Hi, Aries. Some sage to cleanse the space. Thank you, blessed spirit. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. Thank you, spirit. Messages for the sign of Aries. What would you like Aries to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Aries. Hi, Aries. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. I do trust my intuition for readings, and I also recommend that you trust your intuition. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aries. Aries, if this is your first time tuning in, a little bit about the layout of this reading. When we look at that first row, when we look at that top row, we will be looking at your public life, your professional life, your work life, your career. The second row is your home life, your family life, your personal life, love interest, family, friends, and sometimes pets show up there. And this final row is final thoughts, final messages. What is it that Spirit would like you to know or to take away from this reading? And Aries, the foundation, the basis of your reading this week is the Nine of Wands. We've put in the work, we've put in the um, labor, we've put in the passion and the desire, and now is the time to heal, the time to recover, to reap what we have sown. Time to to reap what we are sown, and that is driven by the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is a karma card. It's fate is at work here. There's something that you have been very passionate about, very fiery about, that has brought around or brought about this twist of fate. Yes, and I'm not surprised that we did call this reading Second Chances. You are in the spotlight, second chances on something that we've put in the work for, that we're passionate about. And let's see how those cards play into the rest of your reading this week, Aries. And I love that we start with the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is creating the physical environment, creating, pulling together everything that we need in order to manifest, in order to create, in order to reach our goals. And I see you doing that. I think your environment, your physical environment, is ripe for manifestation, for creation, and achieving what it is that you're wanting to achieve in your public life, in your professional life. And that is followed by the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, again, is fire, passion, desires. Maybe being a little too rigid with what our passions, our desires are, followed by the Star card. You are the star of your life. You are a star in your own right. Or maybe you have a lot of Aquarius in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aquarius. Maybe also a Gemini. The Gemini is so the Aquarius is represented by the Star card. The Lover's card represents the zodiac sign of Gemini. So I don't know if you're working with or around Aquarius or a Gemini, but the Aquarius is also the humanitarian. And so we see these two cards together, working with someone, starting a relationship, starting a project, working with another person for the greater good. And I see you achieving recognition for working towards the greater good. And why I say that is that the full moon this month is in Capricorn, and that is your house of honors, awards, and achievement. There is a second chance here for you to reevaluate a agreement, to reevaluate the terms of an agreement. Something in your past that you are very passionate about, that you've worked on, is coming back around, is coming into the spotlight, or coming to a place where you can reevaluate, renegotiate an agreement. This negotiation, this talk is putting you in the spotlight. I think in the past you have maybe shied away from the spotlight and not wanting to draw attention to yourself. But this agreement is really asking you to put yourself out there. You've worked really hard on this, Aries. And this second chance really does work. It really does work. Maybe, thank you, Spirit. Some of you have been in the spotlight. And so, if you have been in the spotlight, this agreement is going to ask that you step out of the spotlight and work behind the scenes. If you have not been in the spotlight, it's asking that you step into the spotlight. So, this second chance, this new time around, this new agreement, this new evaluation with this partner, with this person that you've been working with, is going to require you to either step into the spotlight or to step out of the spotlight. This second chance involves the changing of your position in the spotlight. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aries. And then we have the Judgment card. Someone from the past returning. The Devil card, which can represent the sign of Capricorn in the tarot. If you have, maybe you have a lot of Capricorn in your life, or maybe a Capricorn is returning into your life. But Capricorns are really about being very goal orientated and really being in the present, really being in the physical. Followed by the Four of Swords, taking a break, taking a step back to think, to ponder, to consider. Followed by the Four of Cups. And so we have two fours right in a row here. And the four in tarot represents stability, endurance, achievement, and also simplicity. There is a simple change to be made in order to bring stability back into life. Aries, you are reconnecting with someone. You are reconnecting with someone from the past. The question here is, do you want to give someone from the past a second chance? Someone from your past is giving you attention or is wanting to give you attention. Anytime a person from the past is wanting to reappear or wanting to come about, I always let you know that, people in our past are there for a reason. And sometimes they're better left in the past. If you are thinking that this person is meant to be in your life, do start with a day meeting in a public place, like, I don't know, maybe like for coffee or something. But it's important that you're prepared to end it at the first red flag. At the first red flag that you are given, be prepared to end it. If you want to give this person a second chance, slow, steady, think. If you want to try it out, again, meet in a very public place, a very safe place, and watch for red flags. Watch for red flags. And as soon as you see that first red flag or even a hindrance or a hint of something of what caused the split, what caused this separation, what put this person in the past, as soon as you see even a glimpse out of the corner of your eye, you're out of there. You're out of there. Be prepared to end it. Followed by the Page of Cups, the Dreamer card. The Ace of Pentacles, a gift coming into you or for you. The Three of Pentacles, meetings, public speaking, having something to say. And the Six of Cups, you have you've learned something new. It's something very new. Maybe you're not even quite sure of all the workings on what it is that this newfound information, this, it's almost like an epiphany. It's like you've had an epiphany, and now that you've had it, you want to share it with people. You want to share it with those that mean a lot to you. Perhaps that is what this meeting from this person from the past is. You're wanting to reconnect with this person from the past, or you will want to reconnect with this person from the past to share your newfound knowledge, to share your newfound freedom, to let this person know what you've learned, what you experienced, and how far you've come, and that they can do it too. Source is saying this person is better left in the past. And before I let you go, Aries, I am taking time this week to give everyone a heads up on Mercury going retrograde August 4th. Mercury will be retrograde from August 4th through the 28th, and things are going to appear as if they're slowing down or maybe even moving backwards. And so, to avoid any problems or to avoid any delays or any circumstances like that, I'm just giving everybody a heads up to complete task before the 4th, or if you're starting a new task, to start it before the 4th. And remember, slow and steady wins the race. We might be best served to just kind of slide or just kind of glide through August and not complete or not plan on starting anything new or signing any contracts for the month of August due to the retrograde. And that's the message. And that's the message that I have for